me make sure my stuff's working. Is it?
Well,
it is. Okay, well, after a very race this past Monday, we raced on Monday. After a bitter as fuck finish Monday night, I'm excited to be at a racetrack that I cannot fucking lose at. I'm gonna kick fucking ass in this race, and I'm quite happy about it. It is Saturday morning at 11:04, so let's fucking race.
Get set.
Let's not waste any time.
There's a green flag.
Start dead last as usual. Boy, starting last at Martinsville is quite the challenge. We can't even pass Ryan Briscoe as he tries to block us. Ooh, yippee, we passed a car. One lap complete. It's going to be a long day. This car will not be clean by the end of the race. It's just the way it is. I don't think anybody can keep a car clean for 500 laps at Martinsville in this fucking game. With the way the AI races, especially when they go really low, like Cindric was just like. Obviously, they can't have them on the same weekend. I think Xfinity should go to Martinsville on like a random off week. But NASCAR doesn't want to do that kind of thing anymore because nobody fucking goes. So they hope to bunch everything in with a cup race to get people to actually give a shit, and yet people still don't give a shit.
All clear. Car high. Clear high.
We got 500 laps, so we're taking the patient route. We are 4 laps in. If I can keep this car clean all the way to the front, I'll be impressed. Oh boy, save it, Stenhouse. I said save it, Stenhouse. I hope the game's in a mood to throw cautions for when there's a wreck, because if not, that just makes Martinsville a shitty race. I was smart this week. Instead of going 5 or 6 days without playing the game, I did a little race last night here. A short race, 25%, to prepare myself, and I did very well in that race. And it's serving me well. I think we're doing exceptionally well early on to be moving up and making minimal contact with other cars. A little contact there with Bubba, former Martinsville winner in the Truck Series. Now, how do they get that fucking launch off the course? Every racetrack. Literally every fucking racetrack, they just fly off the corner. Sometimes you can get them off turn 4 here, but good grief, you saw the way Chris Buescher just blew my doors off. My car is so tight in the center. I'm going to use you up, Newman, because I don't feel like sitting behind you all day as Matt Tiff goes low like a dick. See, we got a good run off of 4 there. Lap times are not looking good because I'm being extra careful to not just plow into the back of someone. Last night I ran in the 19 O's. Get out of my way, Suarez. We got our first little bit of damage today, but we're good. That's Martinsville. What are you going to do? I don't feel like fucking sitting behind Suarez for another lap. Wow, I barely touched him. Goodbye, Danica. Which, this is legitimately Danica's best racetrack.
There's a wreck in turn 2.
Oh, stop it.
That was a great lap. Still there?
Yes, Boyer. I'm there.
Still there?
Classic Martinsville racing. I love this place. I think when people ask me what my favorite track is, I do say Martinsville. Martinsville's probably my favorite track. There should be more road courses, but there should also be more short tracks. And Martinsville is definitely my favorite track on the schedule. Even the most, bland of Martinsville races buries any race in the history of Kansas Speedway. Or anywhere like that.
there.
You just can't beat short track racing.
Clear high.
Go ahead and leave it like this for now. I was just seeing how long it was going to take me to get a little bump on the front of my car. As long as that's all we get. You know, some nose damage is fine. Typical Martinsville. As long as we're not beat to total shit at the end of the race. It's so frustrating to catch guys. This is on the highest difficulty. Because my fastest lap here is a 19.059, so... Alright. We are up to 15th. We got out of the hornet's nest of starting dead last, fairly unscathed.
That was a great lap.
Our lap times pick up whenever we get a clean racetrack in front of us. Working on Austin Dillon for 14th. I'm in such a better mood. I'm so glad California's over. You saw how long I put off Fontana. Waited till Monday night.
That was a great lap.
Because I really didn't want to do it, but we got it over with. We finished second. It was what it was.
Stay low.
We're going to fucking win today, though.
Clear high.
I love this place. Don't get me coming to a racetrack where I have a positive mental attitude.
That was a great
I'm
lap.
deadly.
Still there. You're all clear.
Deadly. Oh boy. Save it. Save it.
Still there.
Barely touched him and he just lost it.
All clear.
Anytime I see smoke like that and I can't fucking see what's going on, I'm like, oh god. Who am I going to run into? Car's starting to get a little tight. I did not loosen the car up in practice before I started streaming. Because here I can pretty well manage it, but on the pit stop, I will definitely loosen it up. Because everywhere you go in this game, you're just tight, man. It's like,
Still
no
there.
matter what. Sorry, Kyle. You still a little bit there. I owe you one. Now, where's that fucker Casey Kane? I'm not going to take him out, but man, that pissed me off Monday. Man, that last race really pissed me off. If there had just been one caution, I think I would have won. If there had just been one caution that last run. Get on my way, Truex.
Still there.
Stop trying to turn me, you fuck.
All clear.
Jesus, I didn't do anything to you. I've managed to just not completely fuck anybody over. Well, I mean, I've tapped a couple of people, but I haven't really legitimately fucked anyone on my way to the front.
Clear high.
Alright, clean racetrack in front of me for now. Good run up off turn 4 there. It's critical into getting into turn 1.
Still there. Still there.
Harvick.
You're all clear.
Slid it a little bit into the corner.
All clear.
Here's the part where Almirola's going to run the perfect line to keep me behind him. Aha! Finally, a run off the corner.
Still there.
I just need a halfway decent one. Get under you a little bit.
You're